Good morning, everyone. It's Kyle on the Renegade. Last time we got the landing key for that one place, and now we're gonna go try and send a transmission about it, I think.
Acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Yeah,
Would you
this.
like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Sure. Doesn't this guy have a life?
I don't believe so, Captain. Transmission incoming.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram.
Okay.
I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss.
Okay.
Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
I probably just leveled up.
Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
To be fair, I forgot I could just visit him anytime. That's Max. Weird. Alright, let's go to Phineas's lab then.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Yes, we have. Alright, ladies. Let's go. What is this? I have no idea what this is. Oh yeah, I have perk points. So we can finally have access to the second tier. Cool. Yeah, that's the one. Half consumable weight.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this
Where
work?
are you, Doctor?
Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud.
This is just a little messed up.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Yeah,
Mind the
against
mess.
me, right?
I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
What are you doing, Phineas?
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Alright.
intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals. Of course. What's on your mind?
What do you need us for, Phineas? Yeah, that's another good question.
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper. Absolutely. Let's talk. Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia. I enjoyed the occasional aether wave drama in my youth. Not anymore. All board propaganda. I'd rather not be brainwashed. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Yeah. That's what I really want to know.
Because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience.
Yeah, I see that.
The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
No, I get it.
Precisely. The chemical I need is dimethyl sulfoxide, a rare, potent, essential to reviving long-frozen bodies. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it? We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of chemical.
My question is, even if all these people are as good as me in getting out in this world, right? Let's say that everyone on the Hope is as competent as I am. I say I'm competent like I can do anything, but I mean my character, you know? So, like... Mine now. So if everyone on the Hope is as competent as I am, are we really going to be able to overturn the board? Like, that's a pretty serious question, you know? And even if we are able to, I guess that only leaves Phineas as someone who, I guess, could formulate the plan on how to do so, right? So, honestly, he does seem kind of genuine, but I just don't trust him. He seems unsafe at the very least. Let's see what this says. I worked it out, explain details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials should be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Of course the phone's ringing now. Dumped a new associate Dirtside Terra 2 near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust in them only about 23.7% at present. They're recovering a ship. Should be along any time. Just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this. Eager to be done. Really? And most critics agree that terminals built by intercompany name here are the best terminals. That's really funny.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
I'm being careful with it. I knew that wouldn't break it. Like he said, his secret base is my secret base, so I'm gonna take all the stuff from it. Even the stuff I don't need. Like this. Mop up, I need that. I need that reminder to mop up the melted pig. Ooh. I guess I should have come here earlier, because I would have got some good energy stuff. Although, come to think of it, I think the only energy weapon I've gotten is the, laser cannon. I mean, it's a really good energy weapon, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, like, I haven't seen any laser pistols or, I don't know, just other, well, I guess the flamethrower is an energy weapon, isn't it? I wonder what else is. I like energy pistols too. Those are often really fun. You usually end up enjoying using them in Fallout. Because on my main playthrough, I'll go for handguns and rifles, right? And that doesn't count.
Not that I missed you. I assure you, I am not capable of such emotional capacity.
No, you're not capable of lying either because you suck at it. Yeah. Energy weapons in Fallout were under science instead of handguns, but I actually usually did science as well, so I would do energy weapons alongside it. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No
okay, for some
blockade
reason
is
I
a
thought
match
this
for
was
my
sideways.
piloting skills.
You got past the blockade? Cool. I didn't know that there was one. What do you think, Parvati?
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now.
I guess so.
I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
Do you like it?
Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
I like him.
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know?
That's true. Well, break's over, Parvati. Get back to leaning. Yeah, you get back to it, young lady. Alright, Sam's out. I think she's in this room, right? Yeah.
Something on your mind?
Just wanted to see what's up. Nothing. Okay. let's head right back down then. We have made it. Let's go. Monarch. Bad guys too close to shoot? Use a quick melee attack to knock them back and give yourself room to shoot. A downed companion will pop back up at the end of combat, but not in Supernovo difficulty. You gotta give them the heals, or they die. One of the two. I hope it's not that they die. Because, jeez. My companions go down all the time in this zone. Something tells me that they would just straight up die. If I were playing that. Ooh, it's like Tatooine. This desert world. With weird rocky mushroom shapes. I didn't realize I was on the elevator. Chicken away.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Okay.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
Not me.
Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used.
I bet.
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
How many different planets? Captain Kilbin.
Well, there's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
Thanks,
I'm
guy.
not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot.
Yeah.
But that's all outside our walls. Mostly. Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
Hit that like button.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself.
The Black
I
Hole.
haven't done anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Okay. Oh. Just go kicking people's door down with your gun out.
Watch your step if you venture outside the walls.
Whoop.
Fresh blood at last. Stellar Bay could use some.
Oh, these guys actually want to see travelers. Cool.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peals, a worker earns his meals.
What are
Wow.
you talking about?
Sorry, I thought you were quoting It's a Wonderful Directorate.
It's a wonderful directorate.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here.
You a little
Who
bit
are
drunk,
you?
aren't you? I'm Kilvin.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of
They're
pace.
overrated.
Buy me a drink, will you? Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats?
Brass tacks.
Business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. More than you have, I suspect. I plan to sit here and drink until I find myself awoken sober. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Isn't there one for me, bartender? I asked for another round. Douche. You got a sass. Is it me or are the frames really dropping here? No, I think they are.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean, more than usual.
Wouldn't know. I made it a point to stay out of her way.
Something tells me this ain't the right place. Well, she's a character, but I don't know what her thing is. And I don't really care to talk to her yet.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own humanoid.
Don't be so hard on her.
Wait.
With Brack's missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like. Hmm?
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Ugh.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Yeah.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Yep.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals.
She is a professional.
Now, dearie, who's this pickup for?
Me.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents.
Dang.
Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
Yeah, just a shame. Just
Isn't
awful.
it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail? Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
Yeah, you seem that way.
I'm afraid it'll be the better part of a month. Our dear Nyoka tends to exhaust her supply rather quickly. Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better than to help you, but there's not much I can do. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Oh, I see.
Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually.
But until then, it's lots of fun.
Episodic pharmacological delirium is no laughing matter, young lady.
I thought it was funny. Get me the pills, Grandma.
My good health. I'll get you a dose, but I'll have you know, I'm very disappointed in you.
Don't give a damn.
There, and good riddance. That's the last help you're getting from Abigail Edwards.
We'll see. Didn't even have to pull out my gun. Here's your meds.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business?
Business.
All of the above?
Says someone who's never had any fun.
Exactly. See, I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible, got her head on straight. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
That was fast. I gotta see about stocking some on the ship.
Yeah, you do.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment.
I love the writing in this game. I really do.
Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun.
Yeah, I'm down.
You're more of a spelunker. Rotting River will take you into the mountain cavern. We can discuss options when we get closer.
Yeah, okay.
That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Alright, Parvati, go back to the ship.
Being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you.
Is she part of our crew now?
That's a pretty big gun for a hunter.
Alright.
I don't know what the game's like on Terra 2, but out here, the daintier weapons ain't gonna cut it. Manosaurs require stopping power.
Ooh.
Yeah, but what's left after you're done with them?
What's over here? Oh, the broker. Let's just real quick chat with Nyoka.
What's up? I took a job once to clear out a rat nest. Partnered up with a fellow out of Fallbrook who called himself Dirty Don. Bit on the shorter side. Had a penchant for cards. Thing is, he introduces himself and the man is immaculate. Clean. He had a flowery presence to him. A pleasantness that didn't invade your space. He was just there and you were glad for it. When we set out to hunt down the Raptidons, I found out firsthand where his nickname came from. Dirty Don killed those Raptidons with his bare hands. His bare fucking hands, Captain. He was
Nice.
a whirlwind of grotesque primal fury.
We need to find that man.
In the end, he stood drenched in blood over the entrails of a dozen raps. If he had a scratch on him, I wouldn't have been able to tell. It was glorious. Yeah. I never seen anything like it.
You know where we can
Day
find
came
that
when he
guy?
tried to take on a mana queen. Got himself eaten one limb at a time. I
Wow.
wonder if he tasted like soap. Oh well, live and learn. No matter how tough you are, if you're gonna fight something bigger than you, bring a firearm.
Alright, well that was cool. Glad we got to hear that story. So thanks everybody for watching. Next time we're going to go check in on the information broker and then find out where the heck we need to go. So I'll see you guys then. Hope you have a great day. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you really like this video, please consider subscribing if you haven't already, because less than 95% of my viewers are subscribed. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Jim the Hollow, and you should like and subscribe to win a year's supply of uncontained air.